There are four zones that everyone operates in. Number one, the zone of incompetence. As the name suggests, this is something that you're probably crap at doing. You suck at it. A fine example could be me doing my taxes. I might as well just hand it over to a professional accountant and hope that they do a good job. Pay someone else to do these tasks and outsource it. They're not fun to do, and neither are you good at them. Number two, the zone of competence. These are things that you don't suck at totally. You're okay at them, you get by, but you're also not great at it. You're not better than your competition. You're not better than your peers. An example for me would be writing code. I'm not great at writing code. I'm not great at scripting. But would this be the task that gets me all of my recognition? Even this task is something that can be outsourced, that I can ask my peers and somebody who likes doing them to actually take it up on my part. Number three, the zone of excellence. These are things that you're excellent at. You're far ahead. You're a league above, but you don't love doing it. This is the danger zone. Your peers, your environment, your surroundings will want you to keep doing these tasks because they see this as something that is of high value and gain to them, not to you, to them. Everybody around you benefits from these tasks that you perform, but you don't enjoy doing them. An example for this could be your day-to-day functions in your job. Stuff that you find boring and monotonous, but you're good at it, you've learned it along the way, so now you're doing it because your job demands it. In the long run, these are also tasks that you should look to do away. Finally, number four, the zone of genius. In an ideal world, we would all be operating in the zone of genius, in our respective zones of genius. These are things that you're uniquely good at. Nobody can do it better than you. You love doing them so much so that time flies by when you're doing these tasks. This is where you can add most value. These are tasks that feel like play to you but look like work to others. This is where we should be spending most of our energy, most of our time and resources. I'm reminded of something that Kevin Kelly once said. Kevin Kelly is the executive editor at The Wired magazine. He said, "Don't try to be the best. Try to be the only." I'm going to repeat that again. Don't try to be the best. Try to be the only. You should be indispensable to the people that you work with. Now, I understand that there is valid concern. Some of us worry that if all of us were to be selfish and just focus on our zone of genius, then who will do the remaining boring and unfun tasks? These are tasks that will be left unattended and they just won't get done. But there is enough research and literature to prove that this is a false fear. For every activity that feels unfun and boring and horrible to you, there is somebody else exclusively good at doing these tasks. Now that we know what a zone of genius is, how do you find it? Oddly, because time flies when we're doing these tasks, you're probably not even aware of what it is that you do that's so amazing. An effective way to discover it is to crowdsource other people's experience of you, because others who interact with you can usually see it quite clearly. To do this, identify a group of people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis. These are people that you work closely with. Write them a message. Hey, I'm trying to identify things that I'm uniquely good at doing. It's difficult for me to see them myself, but I'm hoping that you can help me identify them. Would you be willing to answer the following questions? If yes, then thank you very much. If not, no problem, because I understand that this is an imposition on my part. In your interactions with me, what do I do that you experience as world class? What do I do where I appear to be experiencing fun or peace or joy? What do I do that I'm good at but I don't appear to be enjoying? What do I do that I'm not better than others at? And what do I do where I'm actually worse than others? These 5 questions, actually the answers to these 5 questions should point you in the direction of gold. Try it out and let me know what you think.